Hello everybody, this is Janice, and today I'm going to be making a Gumball Machine card that I'm going to be entering in Scraps challenge. You have an option of doing a card or layout or both for this challenge, and it's open until February 1st. She's going to do the drawing on February 2nd, and if you do the card, you have to have 6 hearts. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. If you do the layout, it's 12 hearts on the layout. At least. Okay, not at the most. At least. 6 hearts on the card, 12 on the layout. And so I'm going to show you how I did this one, because I always like to do a tutorial, and then I'll do a layout, and then I'll do a video just showing the 2 cards, the 2 projects, and then I'm going to join. But she has a great giveaway. She has tons of goodies, and it's a first place and a second place. And if you do both, the card and the layout, you can enter. You'll be entered twice. What else? And oh, I love it. She has a smash book on the first prize and on the second prize, and it's just tons. You have to go to her site so you can see it. So I'll leave a link. Okay, so let's get started. I used the Wrap It Up cartridge, and I'm going to show you on my Gypsy, and hopefully this isn't, I just have not mastered the art of filming, and I'm holding this so it might move, and every time I move it has to focus again, and so anyway, bear with me. I hope this isn't a total waste. Okay, here is the Wrap It Up cartridge on my Gypsy, like I said. And I went and picked the Gumball Machine, which is right here, button number 24. And I sized it, and it's going to go to my mat here. And I'm going to go to height, and I'm going to size it at 6 inches. Okay, that's what my card is. And the reason I wanted it to be 6 inches tall is because I want it to be a good size card, and it does fit in my Walmart envelopes. The Walmart envelopes are, I want to say, okay, I'll just show that to you in a minute so I don't have to sit here and think. Okay, so now that my height is set at 6 inches, and I know the width is 3.77, so I know that the width is going to be wide enough, I can go in and I'm going to select all of the layers that go with this. Okay? And so there's that layer, layer, and then shift, and that layer. I'm going to go back, I forgot, I think there's a layer on the shift, yes. Okay, so there's 4 of them. And because I selected them and they're all grouped together, they are all going to be proportionate to this main image, okay? So there are all the pieces. Put this one down here, set this one here, and so because I knew that I was going to use bling and not these little circles, I just went in each time to each image and I hid. Did you see what I did? I did that kind of fast. Right here there's a button with these 2 little corners. That is the hide contour button. So when you go like that, you have to have the piece highlighted. So when you tap on it, that means that you have selected that and you want to do something with that. So you hit the hide contour, and then you hit hide, and you can use this button right here to kind of move to the next piece that you want to hide. And it gets red, and then you can move to the next one. Okay, and then that's it. That's just like the little slot where your candy comes out of. And then this has little circles too. I just don't want to cut all those little circles out because I don't need them. And obviously, you know, if you don't have a Gypsy, you just not use them, you know, when you cut them on your Cricut. Save them. Use them on something else. Okay, and then here, now you want to, again, oops. So see what I did? I just went by accident. I went to the thing, to the next thing, you can just hit previous and it goes to the previous cut. Oops. Or you can just tap on it like that and then it goes to the next one. And I don't want to cut any of that, so instead of hitting next, I could just see what happens and just hit that. Sorry, I'm trying to look at my screen and look at my camera screen all at the same time. It is an art, and I'm not there yet. Okay, so now I did want to make this black, and what I could do if I didn't want to just get another little tiny piece of paper and cut it out of black, so I'm going to use my glossy, not my glossy accents, the enamel accents. It comes in black and white in a pack at Michael's and Joann's, and that's made by Ranger. Okay, so there's that. Okay, now I'm going to select this piece right here, okay, because again, this is my main piece, and I'm going to go back here and I'm going to go to card, and there is a card feature that is a gumball machine. If you can see that there, I'll make it big for you. If you tap here and the silver button, it'll make it big. So see, there's the card. So I'm going to go ahead and select that, and now the card is proportionate to this cut, and I'll show you how I know that. Now these two are grouped together. Do you see that? Okay, if you want to ungroup anything, all you do is go to the Basic tab, ungroup it. This is the group. This is the ungroup. Tap on it, tap on that, and I can actually move the image right over, and you can see, if you zoom in, this is for zoom in as well, you can see that they match. Okay? So that is really cool. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to leave that piece right there. I'm going to highlight this piece, and I want to copy it to another layer so that I don't have to try to fit my paper on here. Although, what we could do is, since this is going to be white and this is going to be white for my card, I could just leave it there and just, put my paper there, and then this and this was the same color in my card. So this is all silver, and then this was going to be red. So I could just put my paper on there like that. Okay? So I hope that helps. Okay. So here are all my pieces. And again, there's my card. And we're going to make that with all of these. Okay, so there's my card base. And I'll show you the envelope. This is kind of like I was just trying out some ink there, but the envelopes from Walmart, I think they're called invitation size or something like that. It's 6.5 by 4.75. Okay, so it's 6.5 this way and 4.75, which is 4 3/4 this way. So see, my card fits in there perfectly. The first time I did this, I used just the card feature because I didn't think about it long enough. I just jumped right in to do it because I wanted to do it. It's a cute idea. And this is how tiny it came out because I chose the height to be a little bit too small. But I'm still going to use it. See that? Look how tiny that card is. Okay, so maybe I'll try to find some tiny envelopes. Maybe. We'll see. So anyway, but this is perfect. Okay. So we're just going to fold our card base. And I'm going to do some things here to this piece. I wanted to have a third color. We've got the silver, so to me, that's a neutrally color. So red, white, and pink I thought is great for a Valentine's card. So I'm going to use my swirl, what's it called? I don't remember, but it's from Pink by Design. It's a swirl. And all I did was use my Jenny Bolin pink. It's chewing gum. And I just inked it all up. And it looks like there's a piece of paper stuck to it. Her stamps are wonderful. They stamp so wonderfully. And I'm just going to put my white image here. And I kind of wanted this big swirl at the top. And the only part that's really going to show is this, you know, where the gumballs are. And then down at the bottom, it shows up again. So I'm just going to ink this little corner with these little swirls. I'm just going to stamp it down there. And that's it. It's called Swirls 1. Pink by Design. Alright. Now, here are the pieces, the red pieces, that are the actual gumball machine. And I wanted to add some interest to this. So I just took my $1 polka dot stamp that I had gotten at Michael's a while back. I haven't seen it at my Michael's again. In fact, my friend Robin was on a quest looking for it. It took her a while to find it again at a different Michael's, but she's got it now. I love polka dots. And I'm gonna just stamp it. Okay, and then if I wanted to, I could heat emboss it, but I'm not going to do that right now. It just, you can't even hardly see it probably. It just gives it the look of a tone-on-tone pattern there. And then we're just going to go ahead and, I'm just using Tombow Mono Aqua liquid glue. And then to the red, I added white faux stitching, which I won't take time to do. All it is when you do the faux stitching is just making dash marks. But you can change it up a little bit if you wanted to. I think it would be really cute to do like X's and O's. I could just, I'll just show you here. Just to have another option. I mean, you could do whatever you want. You could do little squigglies, you could do little swirls, whatever. But since this is a Valentine's Day card, we'll do some X's and O's. I made a card for Robin for her birthday, and I did that on hers, and it looks so cute. And I didn't show it only because I've been really busy and I was trying to get it done because I had a crop, and you know how it gets. It gets really interesting very fast sometimes. And so anyway, I'm not going to show the whole thing, but you can see how very cute that can look. Instead of your, traditional, you could do the word love all the way around, or just dash marks, like I said, just to make it look like your regular stitching. Or the person's name would be cute too. So, and I'll just go around and do the same thing up there. Okay. So now we'll add the silver pieces. Like I said, this is just where the candy comes out. And then these are just little, for the base. Oh, I didn't need to do the X's and O's down there. The other piece right here. Line that up there. And then here's the, this would be cute, embossed. I thought of like little swirls and things. There's so many things, but as you know, my Cuttlebug is broken and I'm waiting for my new one. Provocraft is sending me a new one. And just so you know, they did tell me that there's really only a 1-year warranty on the, oh, you know what, I forgot to take out this piece on their machine. I don't know if that goes for everything, but for the Cuttlebug they said 1 year, but since they don't have it on their record that I've been returning things and all that kind of stuff, I guess they just kind of gave me a one-time courtesy return. In other words, you know, if it breaks after a year, don't call us back. But, you know, I can understand that. So anyway, they were very sweet and gracious, and I'm thankful. And I just count it as a blessing from God, you know, that they were so gracious to me. Okay, so then I took black and I did stitching all the way around. Okay, so just maybe just to be a little, just to do something different, then maybe I'll just go ahead and do the black stitches here. But yeah, I totally miss. So I'm just going to go around there and around here, and I'm going to go around this part too with the dashes. Okay, and then this I actually popped up with my fun foam, and I'm going to do some big pieces just to make this go a little quicker. Let me just zoom out a little bit so you can see what I'm doing. See, I just cut a big piece just to make it go quick. Because I gotta be quick. Got some things to do. I gotta get up in my attic before it gets any colder. I mean, any warmer. Today it's gonna be, oh my, it's gonna be like up to 78 or 79. Yeah, and it is January, I don't know, 19th maybe? No, January 20th, I think. 21st, January 21st. And yeah, it's going to be 79, so my attic will get very warm very fast. Okay, so, oh, I forgot. I always do this. I have a Pink by Design stamp from the Be Mine set. Really cute set. And that's what I'm going to use for my sentiment, but I kind of wish I had done it before. Should always stamp before you do these dimensional things, but let's just see what happens. I think it'll be okay. All right, and as you can see here, I curved it a little bit so it would be curved. I could have curved it a little more. And then really that's it, except for this enamel, which I'm going to add here, and the bling, which I don't think I have any more of the blingy bling, so I'm going to use this. This I got on clearance last year from Michael's. So they're pearly ones. So I'm just going to do 1, 2. I will not be mailing this card, okay, because these are really dimensional. Unless I was sending a package or something. I'll put a big one down here, like it just came out of the dispenser. And then we'll do 1, 2, 3. Okay, and then what I did was, on my other one, I wanted a little bit more candy in there. So I actually colored these. You know how I like to get these from the floral department? I only bought them once. So I just got 3 of them and used my Bic Market in Rambunctious Red and just colored it, and then added Christmas red stickles to it. This is that drywall tape. I use it to hold it down. Anything sticky, maybe the back of a post-it note would work too. And so I just colored it really well. If you want the color to be deeper, you can turn it over and color it on the bottom too. And that gives you a deeper, richer color. And just let it dry a little bit. And the thing I love about using the drywall tape is that then I can kind of hold it up there and see if that's kind of the red that I want, which, to be honest, is not deep enough for me. But when you add the stickles to it, it gets a deeper color. And I'm just gonna get this. This is my Scotch Quick Dry that's in here. And I'm just going to put a dab of that on there. Put this on there. And then I'm going to add the stickles. Just so I can show you real quick here. Because this is already too long of a video. Sorry. Okay, so see how it kind of deepened that red. So I'm going to do that 3 more times. And then I've got to let this dry. I'm going to do this last. This stuff gives me problems, but I still like it because it makes it look like a shiny, let's see, I'll finish it in a second, but I just want to show you here. I did see how it's shiny? And the little, that's where you put the money. And it's just really cute. So that's just another variation of the same card. So thanks for watching. Stay tuned for the layout. Bye.